Yo, what's up? It's your boy UndaSkore. Welcome back to the channel for another video. Today we're going to be making a commercial drill beat for Central Cee. Let's get straight into it. So Central Cee's just released his new tape. He's a huge artist in the UK at the moment and he's really blowing up with these commercial drill beats, which I'm starting to like. His beat selection is quite interesting because while they're still drill beats, they take a lot of influence from commercial beats and a lot more trap style of things as well. I was watching The Godfather earlier today and one of the themes from the movie is really cool and I can play it on guitar. So I'm thinking we'll try recording that in and using that as the sample for the beat. So that's the theme from The Godfather that I'm talking about. What we're going to do is record in the parts separately, so that's going to be the rhythm part and the melody part. So we'll record those in, try to combine it together, put some effects on it, make it sound a bit more like a sample, and then we'll flip it into the drill beat. And now we're just going to go straight in and record the melody on a separate track. So you may be asking why I didn't just go and sample the original song from The Godfather. First of all, I really like the fact that I can play stuff on guitar. It's just something that adds a bit more uniqueness to my abilities and it's just enjoyable as well, being able to hear something and think, yeah, I actually played that live myself. And it's also a form of sampling that allows you to have a lot more control over things. If you look back to the classic records of Dr. Dre, this is something he would do a lot. He would find a soul sample from the 70s or something, and then instead of just sampling it and lifting it straight from the record, he would bring in his own orchestra and live session musicians to recreate it in the studio, so we had full control over each element. And I think it's just a really cool different way to sample instead of just straight up stealing something and chopping it up or doing whatever. So now we want to start making this sound a lot more vintage, put some effects on it and process it. I'm going to group the two tracks together. We'll just call this Godfather. So first things first, we'll just chuck on an RC20. It's a really simple way just to add a bunch of effects at the same time. So we've got a bunch of effects on there now. Next I'm adding a piano from Addictive Keys just to put some chords underneath, add more to the layers of things and make it sound, you know, more classical. So you can see we put the piano in the same group so that it gets the same processing as the other parts, and that just glues everything together, ties it all in, and hopefully it's starting to sound really classical and original. So for now we're going to leave it like that in terms of the sample aspect and start building the beat around it. For this beat, the drum sounds I'm going to be using are from J Cactus, the Prick Kit Volume 4, which I'm finding to be really good for drill music. It just has all the sounds you need essentially. As soon as you add the hi-hat and the snare, you can instantly start getting that drill feeling, and it makes it a lot easier to know what you're going to do next and start feeling the vibe a bit more. Next, we're just going to throw in the kick just to complement that 808 to sit in the right place. Next, what we're going to do is start adding to the percussion and drums. So we're just going to group together the drums we've already got. Next, I'm going to throw in one more MIDI layer, which is going to be another drill hi-hat, which is going to have a bit more of a complex pattern. For this, we'll try one of the MIDI hi-hat loops that J Cactus has got in his pack. This part at the end I'm just going to take out. We'll also take out this section here. So now we're going to go back to the intro just to jazz it up a little bit, and then we can make a cool drop. Okay, so I think this has come out really well. I'm just going to go through and arrange it now, just drop some parts out, throw in maybe 1 or 2 extra layers, figure out a cool hook, play the full beat at the end of this video. Let me know what you think in the comments, really do appreciate any feedback. If this tutorial has helped in any way, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe, it means a lot. Otherwise, have a good one. Peace out.